Alright guys, today we're back at you. We're about to change the oil on this 2017 Toyota Highlander. Here's all the tools you're going to need. I'm going to go ahead and read it off, so if you want to quit watching this video, but I don't say you do that. You need a 14mm wrench to get out your drain plug for your oil pan. You need your little 1/2-inch socket here for your oil filter removal tool. This is a little bit different than a normal vehicle. You actually just replace the internal filter, and I'll show you how to do that. It's got a little bit you got to do. It takes 5.8 quarts, so you're actually going to need to buy an extra quart. And it's 0W20, again, not the normal stuff if you're used to working on a little bit older vehicles. It's nice to have a pick tool or a small screwdriver as well, and I'll show you what that's all about. Get you some ramps. I'll have all this stuff in the links for Amazon. I appreciate you clicking on them links. Helps me out. The only thing I'm missing is a crush washer for the drain plug, so I'll add that into the links and I'll show it to you as I'm going through it. All right, let's do it. Hey guys, before I shut this video down, I will show you how to reset the maintenance light. Just stay tuned, it'll be at the end if you want to skip forward and figure that out. You can't see it on this, but I'm gonna show it to you. You'll be able to see it. See how there's a little gap right there in the thing. You can see that. Push this up if you're short like me once it gets on the ramps. That's how you know what oil to use. You can also look in your manual. Got a lot of dirt there, so I don't want none of that dirt going down into my motor. We're just gonna clean this off a little bit, clean around it. Make sure you don't get you don't want nothing to get in there. All right, we're just gonna loosen that up. Whew, I've been driving it. She's hot. Take a look at that oil real quick. Just how you check your oil right there. Right down the center. Okay. So coming right down the center. All right, guys, you're gonna come right down the center, but you're gonna be a little bit on the passenger side. All right. So there's the passenger side wheel. Then you're just gonna rotate up. You see this thing right here? That's your oil filter. And then right here is your drain plug, okay? So let's get that thing draining, and then we'll work on this oil filter. All right, guys, we're gonna head under here with our 14mm wrench. Oh. It's a solid 30 pounds. You want to place the pan just about 2 or 3 inches on the back side of this, and that way, you know, catch it all, but then when it starts dripping down, you'll be all right. There's that crush washer we were talking about right there. You're gonna want a new one of those. Make sure you order it. Don't forget to order it. Looking good. Nice and clean. No contaminants in there. I'm just gonna let that drain out. While that finishes up, let's get back out here. Remember, we got some stuff we got to do here. Here's the oil filter. It comes with a little drain piece and a couple O-rings. All right. This drain piece helps you, well, drain the oil filter, for lack of a better word. See, it's threaded on one end. So we are going to get in here. This piece right here, this bottom piece, is actually removable, okay? So we got to remove that first so we can drain this oil filter. Not on there too bad. Ooh. little bit of oil might come out when you do that, so be prepared. But really the oil is going to come out when we put this in there. All right, that's what we're this is our thing. So I'm gonna wait before I do this because I got to let that oil finish, unless you got another oil pan or a jug that you can put that into. So let's hold on for just a second. But really you just screw that in there and you're going to drain that oil too. Alright, I think this is down to a low enough thing that we can go ahead and spin this in and go ahead and start draining this one. See that? We're just spinning it in. It's going to drain this. Just finger tight. Alright, we're just going to let both of these finish draining. Always do this on Saturday. Watch some college football while you're doing stuff. Hopefully they don't ban this video for having football. Alright guys, grab your wrench here. Oil filter wrench. Let's get in here and finish this oil filter part here. Get our little drain plug out of there. Put our wrench on here and pop her off. It should be hand tight. Alright guys, we're gonna get this off of here. Just make sure you line up your slots. You want this thing to go way on there, you know. Gotta make sure you get up in the slots. So you definitely want to push that thing on there nice and good. Oh my goodness gracious, unbelievable. Yeah, that's way too tight, guys. Probably done it at a mechanic shop, and that's crazy. Got to be careful because you don't want to damage this. So you really want to make sure you get up in those tracks, right, when you put your wrench on. You want to make sure it's lined up. There we go. Take a look in there. Make sure you don't have no junk. Don't forget, we had these two rings. Mine's a little bit different. It's got the rubber on both sides, but both sides are good. Just make sure you got the right part number. Alright, the first thing we're going to do, guys, is we're going to get this O-ring right here. And we're going to replace it with our new one. Remember where it was at? It was just in that this groove right here. So don't try to go too far with it, right? And then we got this little one down here. Just be careful not to get that copper, right? Or that brass, sorry. Don't want to mess that up. Just be careful with this ring right here, because it can fall out. This piece right here. There we go. Put this on there. Good to go. Alright, let's get back under there and put this thing back together. Alright, that's tight enough. Let's cap over there. Tighten this down. There we go. That's all you need, guys. You get too worked up in there and tighten that thing way down too much, you're gonna tear something up, and then you can be at the shop. All right, let's get our drain plug back in here. Replace. Put on your new crush washer. Love this flex head wrench. Alright. Again, you just want this tight where it stops turning. You don't want no oil leak, obviously. Alright, now we're going to start filling it back up. I mean, easy peasy. Easy peasy. Watch the rest of the video though, because I need the view time. Alright, if you're like me, you need a nice wide funnel. Go ahead and get some oil in here. We're using the full synthetic because that's what was in this vehicle. Not necessarily a big fan of full synthetic, but nowadays I guess that's kind of what they use. So Valvoline, full synthetic. Whoa, nailed it. She was due for an oil change, wasn't she? Look at the color of that oil compared to what we were getting out of there. Make sure you put your drain plug in, filter back in before you start filling her up, obviously. When you start pouring, you just got to go with it. That's the key to not spilling it and having a big funnel. Alright guys, let me go over these torque values with you. The Filtringhauser drain, which was the silver piece that I put on the very bottom where you screw the plastic piece in, that's only 10 foot-pounds, so that's almost just finger tight. But you can tighten that, but don't over tighten nothing. You got the filter housing, which you saw me struggle to get off. That's only 18 foot-pounds, so that's just basically wrench tight. And then you got the drain plug, which is 30 foot-pounds, which is wrench tight plus a little bit more. And you crush that housing in there. You need 5.8 quarts of oil. We just put in 5, but we're gonna back it off the ramp and get that last quart of oil in there, or last 0.8 quarts of oil in there, and that's 0W20. All right. Let me know if you got any questions. I appreciate you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Alright guys, here's your maintenance required light. Go ahead and hit your back button and then hit your arrows right here. You're going to keep going over till you get to settings. Then you're going to go down here. Keep going. Keep going. Scheduled maintenance. You can hit enter. Reset data. You're gonna hit up. You're gonna hit yes. The data has been reset. Look at that. Yay! We are back, baby. All right. Good to go.